Hey guys, today I have a Carecollab together with Ninja Orchid and other channels that I'll put their names in the description box for Cattleya or C.purpurata, and this is an update Carecollab. But before that, I just wanted to show you my beautiful flowers from my allotment that I've grown this year as cut flower. As you can see, there's a stalk which I love, really like it. It smells amazing and the color is beautiful. I love it. Sweet peas, sweet williams, and snapdragon, annual phlox, and lots of bits and bobs. And nigella, I love that blue color nigella, yeah, and dahlias. I've got so much more to pick, and they're coming up every day, I can say, and I pick one big bouquet every few days, and still got so many to pick. So I'm loving this cut flower project that I did this year, and I'm going to update you in my allotment diaries as well. If you haven't checked, I link the latest one down below in my description box. Go and check it. I do keep a allotment diary in this channel as well. But for today we have this Carecollab. As you know, and I told you before, I have lots of different Cattleya purpurata, which this one is I mean, not lots, it's just 3, but this one is a seedling, as you can see, and it's a Cattleya purpurata Echo de Clito. It's actually stuck into the root, so I can't take it out, but as you can see, it's doing very well in semi-hydroponic setup, and with the leca and some pumice in there. It has a new growth, this year growth, and has lots of roots in this cup, and it's growing really well in this one. And the other one I have is this beautiful Cattleya purpurata cerulean times with Cattleya rex, Cattleya worsavachi, which I grow them in semi-hydroponic setup with leca and pumice. As you can see, let me show you again. This one is doing very well in self-watering setup, and let me show you some roots. Yeah, there are green roots, as you can see here, and lots more inside. And this one is the latest new growth, which is still growing and doing very well in semi-hydroponic setup. And as you know, I keep them in the south facing windowsill on my shelves, and they're all doing very well in the semi-hydroponic setup. And last but not least, this Laelia purpurata variety sanguinea is this one that I have, and it's doing again very well. This is latest growth. This spring started, and this was during the winter time. which is again very big and nice. And this part, I think there's two bits in this one, so there's two growth directions. So this is the other one, and it's nearly you know, on the edge of the pot, so it needs repotting. So I'm going to repot this and have a look at the roots and clean up the roots, and yeah, put it back into this semi-hydro setup. But for now, for this Carecollab, just wanted to show you how they're doing at the moment. And yeah, so as you can see, it's quite big, this one, and but I need to remove it and readjust it into the pot. Maybe I don't know, if it's too big, then I can maybe divide it, because I don't want to make the pot bigger than this. But they still need room for growth. It's just I think it needs readjusting, because there's some space in here, but they grown on the edge. So yeah, so it needs readjusting, but for now it's growing very well in this setup. But as you can see, it hasn't bloomed for me yet, no sheet or anything, and I don't know the reason. I think it's a light issue, so I need to maybe expose it into more light or do something about it. But I saw in other channels that the pseudobulbs of the C.purpurata is so big, so like this one is not that big, so I'm thinking maybe it needs to grow even bigger to start blooming. But for now it's just growing beautifully, and I love the beautiful green new leaves. And yeah, as I said, it's just sitting in the south facing windowsill. I care this orchid just like my other orchids, which is less or no fertilizer in winter time, and start fertilizing with the rainwater. That I do rainwater for my orchids, rainwater, and the fertilizer I use is the hydroponics 3 bottles, and also I use organic fertilizer, which is seaweed, and I use Epsom salt as well sometimes, and yeah, bits and bobs of other micro minerals, but for now I think it's okay to say that yeah, I started fertilizing from May onward, and up to 300 to 400, 300 to 350 is most of the time. But if it goes a tiny bit higher, I don't mind, once a month, not more than that, and then go back to 300 to 350 ppm every time that I water, which is once a week, unless it's too dry. And usually for the self-watering they're fine, but the ones that are in other media such as bark, they need more watering, but these are okay for now. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this Carecollab and you know, this update, and yeah, keep your fingers crossed for me to get any bloom out of these big ones anytime. I don't know when, but I'm not gonna give up soon. I'll try my best to get blooms out of my Cattleyas. Usually Cattleyas don't bloom for me because of the light issue. I don't use as much, you know, artificial lights, and the lights are not high enough probably in the UK. I mean, I know that people are still blooming their Cattleyas, but they usually use artificial lights. So anyway, for now I'm happy with the new growths and lovely growths and healthy plants that I have. And I hope you've enjoyed this Carecollab. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like that. Thank you very much for watching.